I'm Helen Van Wyk, and welcome to my studio. Yes, today is a day to examine composition. How am I ever going to explain it? It's so complicated. There are rules, but we can't follow them. The rules we learn are to guide our taste. One rule is that a composition should be balanced, meaning that the canvas should look as though it's at peace, that it doesn't look as though it's tipping because of the weight of the subject matter, tipping down this way or tipping down this way. Just take a look at this still life on the wall. Your eye is attracted to what every composition should have, a focal point. That is this. But the focal point isn't completely isolated and ignorant of the rest of the picture. It just is the beginning of the interest that spreads throughout the whole canvas. Unity is also the way a picture is painted. You don't paint one area smooth and another area rough. You can paint it smooth and rough interspersed. As I said, it's a difficult thing because it's so personal. A person gets an idea, an inspiration, or it's called a center of interest. Let me show you how I tussle with composition. Let's say I one day walked around my house and saw this, and saw it in such a way that I had to paint it. And so I thought, oh, I want to paint that. So I put it on my model stand and look at it, and I don't want to paint it just by that because it just isn't really saying what it's trying to say to me. So I think, well, I have to do something to extend the composition. It's oriental looking. This is an oriental ginger jar, so I have to stick with that unity. I wouldn't put something copper with it, but I have a brass tray, an oriental brass tray, that I could set it off. And I kind of like that. It adds some more shape, gives me a chance to make the bigger picture that I want to make, and maybe a book. But this kind of book just doesn't seem oriental enough. So I have to eliminate that. And I need something over here because it looks so empty. And we do work in threes. So, and I wanted to not have it too heavy over here, so I can put this over here. Well, that's a windmill, for heaven's sakes. What does a windmill have to do with the Oriental culture? So that eliminates that. And then I search around the house and search around the house to look for some little thing, and maybe I came up with this, and I said, oh, I'd like that. It repeats the white and pulls the white of the bayberry over to this side in a different way, in a variety way. The same color in a variety shape. Then I end up with just two things on the table because the tray has now become part of the background, and I need three, so I could maybe put this in. And I look at it and I say, well, it's kind of dumb. What can I do to give it some pep? I think, maybe it needs color. So maybe if I put this all on a red table, it will just excite everything a little bit more. It takes me, I do a still life at a painting demonstration every week on Fridays during the summer. It takes me all day Thursday to set the still life up. And it takes me only a morning on Friday to paint it because it is the arrangement that is so important, because I'm going to be investing all my painting time on the arrangement. Now, if the arrangement isn't a lovely arrangement, I'm really wasting my time. So do think a little bit about how to park your center of interest. Always put it toward the third, not the middle, and then balance it with other things that correlate and make it seem more important, not distracted.